Hi guys and girls, so it's month 8 now since I had my hair transplant. It all seems to be going well. I had it cut on the sides and the back recently, but at the top I'm just sort of letting it grow a little bit again. So let's just have a look over the top, try and focus it. Hopefully that's in focus for you. So people keep saying to me, is it getting thicker? I think it maybe is a bit on top. At the moment I've been at work, so all I've done today is put in some of the styling product I use, which is this Gents of London carbon clay, which I'll put on my Amazon list below if you fancy buying some of that. It's really good stuff. It smells really good and it doesn't look wet, so it's kind of just a dry matte finish, which I like. But yeah, it still seems to be thickening a little bit, and it's month 8, so the biggest months for growth I think were probably between 4 and 6, but it still seems to be doing okay and sort of thickening. I'm washing it probably 3 or 4 times a week at the moment. So when I've been to the gym, at the moment the shampoo I'm using is just this Dove Men Care one, which is shampoo and conditioner, which just came with a pack that I got for Christmas, which I've had left over. I don't spend tons on shampoos because they all seem to be pretty similar. Wash your hair and that's it. As far as pills are going, like supplements, I've stopped taking Minoxidil because I've run out of it. So I'm going to leave it now and just see if I start losing any hair or anything like that, because I've been taking it for about 4 to 5, probably about 4 months I'd say. 4, maybe 5 months, because I was taking the solution that I had left over and then I started taking the foam. So I've been doing that for a while, so I'm not sure if it's that that's made it grow anymore or thicken, or if it's just natural from the hair transplant. But yeah, the supplements I'm taking are Expedia. Take one of these every day. I don't have the box anymore because I've thrown the box out, but I've got probably enough to last me till sort of December, late December, so I'm going to keep taking those. Omega-3 fish oils, which is supposed to be just good for your hair. Multivitamins, which I've always taken multivitamins. Just one a day of each of those. Saw palmetto, which I take one a day. And the biotin. People say, what mcg is it? This is 10,000 mcg. What I'll do is I'll link those to my Amazon page below, so if you fancy buying any of those, you can see which ones I bought. I get all my stuff from Amazon because I kind of trust Amazon and it's easier to get from one place, and you know, they're always pretty good. They've got a really good return service as well if you're not happy with something. But also the Expedia also contains biotin and saw palmetto, so I'm kind of getting a bit extra from those, which, like I said, I'm taking to the end of December. My clinic where I got my hair done recommend taking the supplements for a year, so that's what I'm doing. May continue after because they're quite cheap, most of the ones that I get. So yeah, I've stopped the Minoxidil because I've run out and I haven't bought any more. Quite a few questions. One question I've had a lot this month is, how did you hide your transplant when you had it? So I had mine at the end of December. The answer to that is I didn't try and hide it. You know, I'm proud of it. I just tell everyone about it, and you know, if they don't like it, you shouldn't be shy of it. You shouldn't try and sort of shy away, you know, just tell people you've had it. If you're really that concerned, then yeah, you can wear a hat after about 10 days. They give you a hat to come home with, but you know, be proud of it. You're doing something for you, so don't try and hide it is my advice. Some people say they're very shy and they don't want people. You know, I'm quite a shy guy, and I've just told everyone it's easier. Most people you'll find are really supportive. Probably the only ones that aren't are probably guys that are bald who wish they could have it done or wish they would have it done and they just don't. So they're probably the ones that will give you a bit of grief, but most of them have been fine, so wouldn't worry about that. It's just a short sort of update at the moment. One question I did get is, we've seen what your hair looks like dry, what does it look like wet? because like I said before, when it's wet you can see through to the scalp more. So here it is. So this is it completely wet. I'll just go over the top. I think I was asked to do this because I think people wanted to see if it looks sort of different, especially around the crown area. So I'll just go over the top. It's actually dripping down the back of my neck at the moment. I'm just hoping it's in focus for you. So there you go, that's what it looks like wet. Don't know if it looks much different, but it's quite good because you can see the actual hairline kind of curves around. People keep talking about straight hairlines. Not really sure about those. Mine, I just let the doctor sort of do what he wanted and I was happy with that. It kind of curves around a bit there, so I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, so what they do, like I've said before, is they get you to go like that, sort of frown, and then they do it above the frown lines, because you don't want your hair down there because it will move when you talk and it won't look good. So yeah, that's completely wet now. I just ran a comb over it. But yeah, you can sort of style it however you want, forwards, backwards. Like I said, I'm just growing it a little bit on top. So I found that yes, it does look thicker when it's dry, and B, when mine's a little bit longer, it looks thicker, especially around the crown area. You still see through the crown a little bit, but when I style it, you can just sort of comb it around that area and it doesn't show too much. It's only if you look quite closely or you shine a bright light onto it that you'll spot that. So overall, yes, I'm very happy. It's been 8 months. I've got sort of 4 months left because they say wait 12 months to see the full results. So hopefully it will just keep getting thicker. That would be great. But even now, I'm still really happy with it. I'm so glad I went ahead with it. It's one of those things, like I said, I was thinking of waiting until I was 50. I was 43 when I had it done. I'm 44 now. So it's brilliant, yeah. Money well spent. I'm over the moon with it. If you've got any questions, as always, leave a comment. If you like the channel, feel free to subscribe. I'll try and update it as regularly as possible. And if you like the video, if you give it a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. That's about it for now. I'll try and do another video soon. I'll let you know how it goes without taking the Minoxidil to see if that makes any effect or not. Any questions though, leave me a message on Instagram through the messenger on there if you don't want it public, or if you want to leave a comment, just leave a comment below. And I do try and answer as many as I can. Alright, cheers, bye.